Okay, here's a look at my collection of the old masterpiece Decepticons. And just like my other video of the old Autobots, I'm making this video because I want to document the figures in my collection, and hopefully this can be used as reference one day to help my friend out. But also, I want to organize these figures to figure out where they all go in my collection. So let me just first start off here with the missing X-Transbots Megatron, because that is another of many figures that I gave away to my friend. And I never transformed it, but my friend did transform it and showed me, what it looks like. So that was really a cool figure. But in terms of this collection, I actually do miss it, because even though that's not really as good as the figures being made today, it definitely fits in with the style of these old masterpiece figures, such as Fans Toys second figure. Technically I think it's their first, but their Shockwave, the Takata old Soundwave, the Takata 2.0 versions of the Seekers. Yeah, so I think that Megatron actually fit in really nice with this set, but I don't have it anymore, and I do kind of regret it a little bit. But anyways, moving on, let's start with the Seekers here. So here is the Starscream, their 2.0 version, and again, this is not as good as the new figures today. Definitely not the cartoon accurate. And I'm showing you the feet here because it doesn't have the ankle rocker, so it doesn't really have that good articulation to hold that A stance very well. But for its time, this was actually a pretty nice figure. And what's cool about this, this does come with the coronation set, which the new version, the 3.0 Takata, didn't give you unless you bought all three of them, which was, yeah, I think a move influenced by Hasbro's market strategy. Anyways, moving on, here's the Thundercracker holding the Fans Toys reflector, which is a cool accessory. And it's the same thing, just different. But what's interesting is these figures, they cost $200 each, $199.99. But yeah, that's what it was at the time. And let me just show you, it's not cartoon accurate. Like you could see Skywarp, he has that silver detail on his shoulders and on his forearms, which does make it look nice. Even the little sculpted details on his chest there. Again, this was the design at that time for the old masterpiece figures. And so, yeah, there was something cool about it. It's just, yeah, now the trend is more hyper-tune, if you will. And then here I had to decide if I wanted the KFC or the Fans Toys reflector. So you could see I chose to have the Fans Toys reflector here, because the X-Transbots, they're a little bit taller, and those scale nicely with my third-party masterpiece, with the deformation space Seekers and the new Fans Toys Soundwave and stuff like that. But anyways, the same thing with the Insecticons. Here I chose to have the Bad Cube, and I really like this bombshell a lot. I mean, because the way they designed this was really amazing how they did this. You could see he has his gray chest, which is cartoon accurate, but when you transform him into his bug mode, you are able to put these purple flaps on there. So no other company designed something like that except for Bad Cube. So yeah, that's why I think this is really a amazing figure. And I know you can get this at the Chosen Prime right now if you want. And you know what was a bummer though is their other set with the transparent chest. They didn't give you that same feature where you could change the color of the chest, so that was a bummer. If they did that, I would have bought the other version, toy version or whatever. But anyways, this is what I have with my old Masterpiece collection, and that's is really nice. And then let's go over these two. The Soundwave. This Soundwave is really cool. I mean, the fact that you could put 3 cassettes in his chest, and how they designed it so you can put a laser beak on his forearm there, and then you do have all these cassette minions, which is really cool. And the same thing, this is not cartoon accurate. I mean, look at the shoulder details there, but it does make it look nice. So again, the old style of the Masterpiece figures, they, you know, definitely look like the character, but then they have all this extra detail. And then this Shockwave, this does not belong with this collection. I just put it here just for this video because initially this was a part of my old Masterpiece collection until Takata came out with their version of the Shockwave, and this is where I think the trend started shifting to be more cartoon accurate, because you could see Shockwave is a little bit more cartoon accurate than Soundwave, and so that's why I'm wondering and hoping if Takata is gonna remake Soundwave to be more cartoon accurate, just like they did with the Seekers, the 3.0 Seekers. So anyways, and this one, it's hard to explain, but this goes with my large Chug figure, the Generations, Megatron, the leader class Soundwave, and the, was it the Power the Primes or Titans Return Seekers and stuff. But anyways, yeah, so I have that here, and then I'm debating. Actually, I don't know if I'm debating, but I have here is my MP Megatron, and I also have another Megatron that's not opened, which I don't think I'm going to open that. And I do have the IT version, which is a little bit bigger, which goes with my third-party Masterpiece collection. So now you could see what this is kind of looking like. And I didn't bring them out here, but because I have the Shockwave and the Megatron and it's kind of shifting, that's why these figures need to go. And this is the reason why, one reason why I'm making this video, because I'm trying to figure out what the heck I'm going to do with these figures. Because I do have the new Seekers, which, man, that's crazy. Why those Seekers cost like over $200 each? It's pretty crazy. But anyways, I'll bring those out later, but this is what I have. And then as far as the Constructicons go, here I have the Debon model, which is a KO of, I think, what was it? Starts with the G. But yeah, it's a KO version of their third-party Constructicons. And I want to tell you, from a design perspective, I think they did a nice job. I mean, look at all the details here. It's not overly detailed, but just enough to give all this nice accent. So this does fit in really nice with the old Masterpiece collection. So you could see that this is, I really like this set for the old Masterpiece collection. And but before that, Let me just come over here so you could see some of the New Age figures. Before that, there was the Toy World version, and yeah, this brings back memories, because yeah, getting this was pretty exciting, you know, because these figures were big, and you knew this combined into that new standard combiner height for Devastator. So yeah, this was cool, but I can tell you, because of the type of plastic that they use, that's why these did not cost all that much. Over time, yeah, the plastic will harden and then it's prone to breakage. But one of the other issues is that this was not really cartoon accurate, and I'm sure you know that they made so many versions of it. So that's why I ended up getting, it's a little dark here, but this is their X version. This is more their cartoon accurate color. Yeah, I don't have good lighting down here because it's covered by the top there. But yeah, so this is my Devastator for my old masterpiece collection, and hopefully the new versions coming out by X Transbots and what's this? I don't know, starts with a V, another third-party company, and Mastermind Creations. I know they're going to come out with some really nice Constructicons. So those will be my Constructicons, and then I'm trying to see about a third party to see how well they make a Devastator. But anyways, so that's basically the season 1 of my old masterpiece Decepticons. So let me just do this. Let me bring out the other new Seekers. Okay, so here is the collection now with the newest versions of the official Seekers. And first of all, these are more cartoon accurate, as you could see. It's missing all that extra sculpted detail. This is more hyper-tune, if you will. And these figures cost so much more. But one of the issues I know some people have, and I'm one of them, the scale. I mean, you look at it next to Megatron, you know, I don't know if this is subjective or not, but I think Starscream is a little bit too short. And because of that, that's the reason why I got the deformation space, and then he was now a little bit too big, so then I had to get the KO version of Megatron, so that scales better. And yeah, the Fans Toys, Soundwave and stuff. But yeah, that'll be another one of my masterpiece videos, my official masterpiece collection, which is mostly third party. But anyways, this is just a look so you can see. Yeah, this I don't even know if I can call this my old masterpiece collection anymore, because this is just like my extra set. But again, I'm doing this because I want to figure out what the heck am I gonna do with these old figures, because these are not, you know, bad figures. They just been replaced now. So yeah, I don't know, I'm not sure. I mean, look at that. I mean, these still look good. And then of course there are the cone heads, which hopefully they will do that. But anyways, I will do that for the season 2 part. But anyways, that is a look at my collection of the old masterpiece Decepticons. So stay tuned for the season 2 old masterpiece Decepticons.